And we're off. We're now heading to Andorra, a very small country, a tiny country. If you look it up, it says a tiny country between France and Spain in the Pyrenees. And we are going to stay there and see the sights. And we're off. We're heading into Venice, San Marino, Rome, Firenze, Andorra, Jude, Lake Geneva, Chateau Guidon, Paris, Belgium today, Germany today, Wunderland, Neuschwanstein Castle. Welcome to Austria. Welcome to Italy. Welcome to France. Welcome to Andorra. Welcome to Switzerland. Welcome to Belgium. Welcome to the Netherlands. Welcome to Germany. Woo! I realize we're halfway through our trip and I haven't done like a little once over on what our road trips look like. We have all these pockets. Got a juice and a water, and there's all kinds of pockets up there. And then we keep snacks in the middle. The lads have a table to keep their snacks on. We do our resupplies at grocery stores, which is how we afford to travel. If you've ever wondered, how do we afford to travel? This is a Lidl. It's a German store, but we're in France. So anyway, it's a little grocery store. And then we travel in such a way that we leave room for the potty, so you can use a potty. And then we only use carry-ons, so they fit all right in here. And then we got extra chairs and a table from the company. Noah brought a tent so that he can sleep outside with Isaac, and he has a hammock on cool days that are not raining. He sleeps in those. And then we brought pillows from Korea, which we'll actually throw away here because they're very old. And then the kitchen has this little cooler which we pack full of snacks and lunch meats and cheese and fruit. And then there's onions and avocados and bread and stuff up here. So it's a pretty compact little unit, and it's more than enough space for 4 people. It's tight for 5, it's still completely doable. So that's that. We're good. I was just doing a little piece to camera on how we travel, like the grocery store and the so on. Off we go.
Very economical.
Sorry?
It's very economical.
It is very economical. I was just saying
that. We spent like 80 euros for 3 meals for 5 people. That's pretty good.
Yeah, with extra fruit and some snacks and candies. I like to try different candies in every country. This one looks like Skittles,
and
but
we got cherries.
Got cherries. Lindsay likes to try fruits in every country. You know, some of us are less mature than others.
This grocery store that we were at is equivalent of an Aldi.
Yes.
So it's a little hit or miss on some items. Like they didn't have limes today, or lime juice in France. So that was a bummer. And it's just a box store, like a discount box store. So it's hit or miss what you get. Although they did have huge packs of cumin, paprika, and curry. Had I needed them, I would have gobbled them up.
Aldi's and Lidl's.
Take the first exit now.
If you've never been to an Aldi or a Lidl, it's groceries around the perimeter, and then the aisles in the middle, they might have like some wine or some chocolate and some applesauce or something. But then it's like, yeah, toys and clothes and like weird home items like garden hoses. It's a weird combination of things, but it works really well for supplying on a road trip. I'm getting out I was getting out the camera in case the TGV went by. And there it goes, although that's a double decker. I'm not sure that's the TGV. I have to look that up. That's fun. I'm glad I got the camera out. Valley. This is a very beautiful valley. Again, looks like New Mexico. Horses and New Mexico looking stalls. Anyway, beautiful. That was fun. People in Europe will pull the massive camper with the tiny car. They do it in Korea too. I think it's because the speed limits are so much lower and the distances are so much shorter. But in the US, you would never do that. I don't even know if it's legal in the US. It's so funny. One thing I don't miss is Korea. Like, you know, it'd be nice to be home. But like, it's just so beautiful.
Enter the roundabout and take the phone.
So I'm in Thailand editing this video, and I have to give you a little bit of a backstory. We were driving down the highway in France, and we saw a sign for Nîmes. We have a chap hop artist who we love called Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer. Gotta Google him if you don't know him. He sings a song where he talks about wearing pantalon de Nîmes, which just means denim. And so as just joking around, I said to Noah, I shouted back in the van, hey, we ought to stop and get a picture of you next to the sign that says Nîmes. You know, like Mr. B, Pantalon de Nîmes.
So drop your pantaloon de Nîmes. No, that's not what I mean. I mean buy some proper strides and head for home.
And so we just stopped, got off the highway to check out the town, and we Googled some stuff while we were there. Turns out they have an ancient Roman temple, a Colosseum, like a amphitheater, and an aqueduct. And so I've always wanted to see an aqueduct, as I said earlier in one of my previous videos. So I was like, we should totally go check out the aqueduct, because it's about 15 minutes outside of Nîmes. Turns out it was one of the most profound experiences of my whole life. It was just the most beautiful thing to be able to see the aqueduct, which we'll be about to see. And you'll see here in a bit, Nîmes is just unbelievably beautiful. So all from me just joking around with Noah about getting a picture of him next to the sign, because Noah and I particularly love Chat Pop. So yeah, stay tuned. We are in the neighborhood. We've entered Nîmes, which is this cute tiny little town. Lots of graffiti. That seems to be a French thing, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. And the amphitheater is just right ahead. We'll let you know when we get there. We're going under this beautiful train bridge. It's cool. Put the road under an existing bridge. Beautiful. Feeling a little bit like we're, oh, this is pretty. Wow.
Turn right now.
Turn right? Here? I'm questioning that as a decision. All right. I'm in a very big camper van. A very small French street. All right, good. Neat. Alrighty, we're on this tiny street. See what we see. That's amazing. There's this amazing cathedral right in the middle of Nîmes. That's beautiful. So this is the backside of the cathedral. How lovely. Wow, that is really pretty.
Go join the French baguette.
I like a smaller, less...
Eat a baguette every day. They have the best MREs according to Jolly.
That's true now. Alright. Through the city. This is the most beautiful town we've been in Europe. Unbelievable. Everything is 100 times prettier than everywhere else. Why would you ever want to leave this place? Okay, so on the left, I think we'll pass the, yeah, there it is. There's the temple that's in pristine condition. It's like they built it last week. As we've come around the corner into more parts of this beautiful town, I see arches. And I'm relatively certain that's going to be the, what are they calling it? The amphitheater. Oh yeah, that's a Roman amphitheater. It is a baby Colosseum. Wow. And there are people up in it.
200 meters, turn left.
You guys want to go check it out or just drive by it? Yeah, okay. Then let me find us a parking lot. Wait,
Modern
parking?
Modern concert equipment in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advertisements. Wait, is it a fully? Is it fully intact?
Yeah. The arena. How beautiful. It's in really good shape.
Saw some concert work inside.
Yeah. And here we'll get to look in the back door and see. I'm assuming there's tourist entrance because I saw a bunch of yeah, there's definitely a stage in the middle. Oh man, they still use it? That's so cool.
They're setting up for an event.
We'll have to take a look. Definitely the most beautiful town we've been in. It's quite picturesque. Of course you have this Roman amphitheater, and then everywhere you go there are these beautiful, beautiful, what I think are maple trees, and cafes, and the whole spiel. But there's beautiful, beautiful, oh, that's a great photo. Go Linz. Good catch. Watch your step coming out.
We have a little date in Nîmes, just the two of us.
We're heading off to get the van. The kids have walked the other way to get a view of the Temple of Diana.
I don't know. We don't know what.
We don't know what. We think it's the Temple of Diana. But this is also a good time to say, tonight we're surprising the kids by getting a ski chalet in Andorra. And we're going to stay for 2 nights and enjoy some Wi-Fi and some cool mountain breezes. Do some laundry.
Sleep in a real bed.
Sleep in a real bed
Take
for a
a
couple
shower.
nights and just relax. It'll be nice. So Linz and I cleverly hit a grocery store right next to our parking spot. Now we are headed to find the boys. They were supposed to meet us on a street corner. So the temple is there. We will go through and see what we see. If we miss them, we'll have to come back around. Oh, there they are. I'm gonna put the 4-ways on and park right here. Illegally. Laddies! There they are. They're going to a crosswalk. So there's the temple. Neato. Mom and I didn't care as much about the temple as the lads did.
Yeah.
What'd you find? What'd you find?
Temple.
A temple. Neat.
Yes. A room. It was a very tall room.
Did you get inside it?
No.
Oh.
We looked inside the doors open.
I found limes.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna trouver des limes. So I'll see if I can get
Dad speaking French now.
I bought
a nice
limes.
angle of. Did you get a nice picture out the front of the what you call it?
I did.
We're going to the Aquaduct
Oh, okay.
on the way to Andorra.
In 200 meters, turn
Where we will
right
have lunch.
onto Mojan Report.
Yes, we will have lunch at the aqueduct.
Are we making it to Andorra today? What's that?
Yeah.
What's for lunch?
We got sandwich stuff.
I wanted to get another shot of the. I keep wanting to call it a Coliseum.
It is
Amphitheater. The amphitheater.
Which is still in use for concerts today.
Oh yeah, Noah was right. It is in use for concerts today. They were setting up. In fact, you can probably see setting up concert
In
stage
200
inside.
meters, make a slight right turn.
And it used to be famous. I learned in the gift shop that it was famous for bullfights because the gift shop was packed full of bullfighting stuff.
Fun fact.
So this is us leaving Nîmes. Just keeping my eyes peeled. I see a river, and this is the exit for the Pont de Gare. Okay, I don't see it yet. We are in the countryside of Provence, heading to Pont de Gare, which is this massive aqueduct that the Romans built here. And yeah, just had to show you this lovely road. But whatever that thing is, look at that. That is pretty. Huh. Makes you wonder. It also looks like it's abandoned. That's funny. I'm feeling like we're in a park, but maybe we're not. Bienvenue. Welcome. Parking is this way.
You have arrived at your destination on the left.
Okay. €9. Okay, we can make that happen. We have arrived at the Pont de Gare. Just getting water refills. And I think Mom's grabbing a little pink umbrella. Very smart. And very fashionable. Is it the Hello Kitty one? Or the little Cacao Friends one? No, I don't think it is. Shaded walkway as we approach. Pretty. Oh yeah, it shows us where we're at. So we'll go through a building of some kind and then poof, it'll be right there. Can I help you, my own? If there are souvenirs at this place, I'm gonna get some souvenirs. Because I love Roman aqueducts. I think they're the coolest thing that Rome created. Even cooler than Colosseums, which are cool.
The Colosseums are horrible.
Yeah. But aqueducts, there's this practical civil engineering on a massive scale. Very cool. Good. So we're in Provence, in southern France, and this is the Pont de Gare walkway to see the Pont de Gare aqueduct. And above us, wait for it, are these trees, which look like, and I would put money on it, they look like live oaks. So it's like we're in southern Texas. Totally tripping me out. That's southern France. Looks like Arizona and Texas.
Except that it's the same latitude as like
Yeah. Was it Chicago or Toronto?
Toronto.
It's totally crazy. Now that's to do with that ocean current. Crap, what's it called? That goes from the Caribbean up past here. I'll put it in from Wikipedia. That's it. That's the one. Couldn't think of it. The Gulf Stream. The Gulf Stream keeps Europe warm. It just seems like really warm. Being as far north as we are. Crazy. Okay, we're rounding a bend. Suddenly I see an arch. That's not just dirt. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's funny. I did not see it until just this minute. Wow. Okay. See how it goes here. So when you come around the corner from this lovely sitting out area, there's this lovely pathway that goes up there, and then here we are. This huge Roman aqueduct. It's really beautiful, and you can see some urchins are climbing the rocks over there. I'm sure there's a sign somewhere that says "Ne monte pas les pieds."
I wonder who their parents are.
I don't know.
Crazy kids.
Hard to say. I've discovered that the aqueduct is no longer working because on that end you can see it's broken. The wall just breaks at one point. Mom's getting pictures. There we go. This is magnificent. It's huge. And then you can see the third story down below. Wow. That's so cool. What a cool duct. What a cool structure. And then you can see across the valley. That's the river gorge. And on the other side there's some area that we did not go to. Which it looks like you can just drive up there and park. So next time. Okay, that's very, very pretty. So yeah, if you're ever in the area of Nîmes, definitely stop by the Pont de Garde to check out the aqueduct. This place is very cool. It's €9 to park, and then you just walk in 2,000 feet, and you're here. That's pretty rad. Oh, and look at that. It's my family.
I'd be more than happy to go back and get swimsuits.
That looks like fun.
We're getting swimsuits?
I'm kicking myself. We normally don't book ahead on sites because of things like this. Something super cool might pop up and we'll just do it. So we have our reservation to get to, but we have to pass right by here again on our way out of Andorra. So we have a good shot to be able to pop back through and swim down there. The lads are dying to swim. It's very, very swimmable. So we'll stop back by through maybe. Alrighty, we're back in the car. The lads have already gotten food out and they're making it in the car as we drive, which is very thoughtful. What they don't know is that we were actually going to do that anyway. We don't have time to stop because what the kids don't know is we've surprised them with 2 nights stay in a ski chalet in Andorra.
What?
That's hilarious.
The timing was funny. The timing was funny on that one.
Ski chalet.
Tap that really hard before you open it.
So there was no
It's
reason
a
to
ski
film me that.
resort.
We're going to a ski resort for a
Stay in
2 night
hotel.
stay.
For 2 nights. Yeah, but real beds.
Real beds, showers, Wi-Fi, washing machine, and a place to just rest for a couple days. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our other videos on YouTube.
So
Right out of the bag, these taste like the tube that they use to intubate you during surgery, so that when you wake up, you have this polymer taste in your throat that doesn't go away for a day and a half. It's exactly what these taste like when you first pull them out of the bag and pop them in your mouth. Then when you chew on them, it tastes like they've added a really weakly researched fruit flavor to that flavor. So I'd be interested in if you lads like them, because I sure did not.